All right, so now this one has the potential to be a problem, all right, because I got a third power, and we always have trouble with this. So I'm going to replace the z with the algebra. So it's going to become 3x minus 4I to the third power. That literally means write it 3 times. 3x minus 4I, 3x minus 4I, 3x minus 4I. Now, there's a lot of ways to attack this, but the most important thing is you can only multiply 2 things together at a time, which means that I can't do all 3 of these at the same time. So I need to do this first. So I'm going to get 3x squared minus 12xi minus 12xi plus 16i squared. All right, times 3x minus 4i. Now I have options here. I can either do a crazy distribution where I end up with like 8 gigantic terms, or I can fully simplify this first parentheses and then distribute it. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be way easier to distribute this first parentheses first. So that's 3x minus 24xi plus 16 times negative 1, because I squared is negative 1. All right, which means that's 3x minus 24xi minus, not plus, sorry, minus 16. All right, so I've got that right there. And then I still have to distribute that 3x minus 4i. All right, so now I got some distribution work to do, because I have to do that, and I have to do that, and then I have to do that. So I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of terms, and I got to be careful here. So 3x times 3x is 9. Hang on a second. Sorry, I dropped a squared right there. 3x squared. I knew something didn't look right. 3x squared times 3x is 9x to the third. 3x squared times negative 4i is negative 12x squared i. Negative 24xi times 3 is 72. Negative 72x squared I. You gotta be really careful here. Negative 24xi times negative 4 is positive 96xi squared. And the last two here, 16, negative 16 times 3 is negative 48x. Negative 16 times negative 4i is 64. Positive 64i. All right, I got a bunch of stuff going on here. Let's see, I can combine these two things right here, and that's it. So I can do 9x to the third minus 84x squared I plus 96 x I squared, that's a negative 1, minus 48x plus 64i. All right, so that's 9x squared minus 84x squared I minus 96x minus 48x plus 64i. And then I gained 2 like terms there when I did all of that. 9x squared minus 84x squared I. 130, 144 minus 144x plus 64. I knew that was going to happen. 64i. All right. Now what do they have here? In simplest form. Okay, I was trying to see if they wanted anything crazy with the answer here. Simplest form, that's as simple as I can go. All right, I have the x's going down, so x squared, that's, and again, I changed the exponent again randomly in the middle of this. It's 9x to the third, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me here. If that's the only mistake I made, that'll be a miracle. All right, so if you see a mistake I made algebraically, let me know, and I'll fix it and make a new 45-minute video on how to do this problem. All right, but it's just algebra, and you got to be really careful because there's a million ways to go wrong, and you saw me do 2 of them during